At what age did you make it to the UFC?
I was in the UFC when I was 21.
What was that experience like? I mean, that's the biggest stage. That's like us making it to the NBA.
It sucked. It was horrible.
Really?
Yeah, they put me on the Ultimate Fighter, so check it, right? They tried to put Nick on the Ultimate Fighter. He already was in the UFC. He was already in the UFC for fucking. He knocked out Robbie Lawler, and he did a bunch of fights. Had a few losses, and then they called him. They're like, "Hey, we want to put Nick on the Ultimate Fighter, the first Ultimate Fighter."
As like the coach.
No, to
do it again.
On not the first one, the fourth one was a comeback season for fighters who were in the UFC and then had losses and they like left and made a story to come back.
Right.
Like we're gonna give these guys another chance. But Nick didn't never leave the UFC. They just wanted him on the show because he was a fucking entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they're like. And Nick's like, I ain't going on that shit. I already been in the UFC, already did this. And I'm like, I'm just a kid listening. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what he's talking about. And he's like, I ain't going on the UFC. That shit fucking, that's stupid. And so the show came on. Nick fought again in the UFC and kept fighting in the UFC. And the show came on and it was stupid. Me and Nick were sitting there watching it together. Why this is so stupid? And then later we bagged on it anyways, and Nick was like, I'm cool, and then left and did bigger shit and did better shit. And then it was up to season 5 and they called me like, yo, we saw you fight, we know your brother, and we want you in the Ultimate Fighter. And my manager's telling me, who's my coach too, and him and Nick was out of it, but he's like, you gotta go on Ultimate Fighter because it'll be tight, we're gonna do this. And I was like, I ain't going on Ultimate Fighter, that's stupid, just like Nick was talking. But I wasn't in the UFC yet.
Yeah, no, you had to take that shit.
And I was like, I'm cool off that. We just roasted that.
Next thing you know.
Yeah, he's like, no, it'll be good. And he's my coach. So I'm like, all right, cool. He's older, he's a nerd. I was like, you tripping. And I went and told Nick, they want me to go on Ultimate Fighter. They were obviously already talking about it. I was like, I'm cool off that. And he was like, I think you should go on Ultimate Fighter. I was like, what the fuck? Like I was betrayed. I think he's like, hey man, what he say? He said, I'm like experienced. What he saying? Not experienced.
I'm already established.
I'm already established. That's what he said. I'm established. You ain't done.
You're trying to make a name.
So now I was just sent on. I was like, all right. And then I told my coach, I was like, I'm gonna fucking leave if I go there. He's like, all right, cool, go there and leave. Go there and leave if you want. I was like, I'm out. Then if I go, he's like, all right, just go. I was like, all right, cool. I went and did an interview, went sat on the show. Did the training session, fucked up everyone on the show.
Really?
I'm 21, I'm the youngest guy in the show. I fucked them all up, and I'm like, damn. And then so after you train and fuck everybody up, it's funnier and easier. Yeah. And they're like, I was like, oh, I'll go for a couple of days of training. And then we went and trained on our teams, and the teams, as soon as we got the teams, the coach was like, all right, you should fight him, you should fight him, and you should fight him.
Who were the coaches on that season?
Jens Pulver and BJ Penn.
Okay.
And I was on Jens Pulver's team.
Okay.
And I dug them both. They were the shit. Yeah. So, I was like, well, fuck, now I can't leave. I was going to leave in the middle of the night when everybody's sleeping. All right, pick me up. I'm done. I told you I was leaving.
That's your first time out of Stockton?
No, I've been to Vegas because I'm 21 and Nick been fighting. I've been.
So you've been moving around.
So I've been in Vegas with him to fight. So I kind of knew where shit was, but I was just young. I didn't have no money. I wouldn't have done shit. I wouldn't have been like, damn, why did I leave the house? I'm going back.
Right. So you stuck it out.
Yeah, so I sat there and I was like, "Fuck, I had to sit here this whole time." And it was, and then I whoop ass because every like first I fought in a week, then I fought in like 2 weeks, and then I fought on the last week. And after you whoop someone's ass, it's cool for like a day. You're like, all right, cool, all right, fuck them up. And as time goes by, you're just sitting there like, dude, this is. And then the worst part was when I got home and I was done with it, and I went home and we had to watch it on TV. So when I'm watching on TV, all my homies be like, "Oh, it's Tuesday night or whatever." It was on Spike TV. It's Tuesday. Get over here. We watching. I'm like, shh. And I'm like, I don't know what I was talking.
You didn't like seeing yourself on
I was
TV?
embarrassed.
Really?
Yeah, I always hated. I hated to see myself.
But you won it, right? Did you win it?
I won it. Yeah.
You were embarrassed to see. That's interesting.
No, yeah,
that's kind of your first time seeing yourself.
And I never heard myself in interviews.
Yeah, so all the shit felt awkward. Yeah.
It still happens like that.
Really? You still don't like it?
I only come to fuck with you guys. I don't be fucking with none of this shit.
I feel you. I appreciate that. Hell yeah.
I see you guys.
Appreciate you, bro. Yeah,
sure.
Appreciate that.
Straight up. This episode is brought to you by our partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. Make sure you go download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Right now, new customers who bet $5 get $150 in bonus bets instant. Download the app now and use code SMOKE. That's promo code SMOKE only at DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.